friends. So we are doing with the daily current affairs analysis. So to go with the today news, India has 322 extradite economic offenders fast. So for prelims, for prelims as well as mains, you have to study about Fugitive Economic Offenders Act 2018. This comes under GS3 money laundering. So this act seeks to confiscate properties of economic offenders who have left the country to avoid facing criminal prosecution. For that reason, the offenders will leave the country or to refuse to return to the country. See, fugitive economic offender means a person against whom an arrest warrant has been issued for committing an offence that is listed in this act, and the value of the offence's law is at least rupees 100 crore. So like counterfeiting, government stamps, check dishonor, money laundering, transacting, defrauding creditors, these all comes under the fugitive offenders. So the power authorities under the this act will exercise the power given to them under this act. This power will be similar to those of the civil court. Okay. So after hearing the application, a special court will declare an individual whether he is a fugitive economic offender or not, and according to the act, it may confiscate properties and also even the Binami properties of and any other property in India as well as in the abroad. While confiscation, all rights and titles of the property will vest with the central government, and it is free from encumbrances. So means there should not be any charge on the property. The central government may appoint an administrator to manage these properties. So this act allows any civil court or tribunal to prohibit or declare a fugitive economic offender from filing or defending any civil claim. They cannot able to go for a civil claim. And any company or a limited liability partnership, such a person is a majority shareholder, means that they also bar from the civil claim. Okay, and the authorities may provisionally attach properties of an accused. Extradition is a process by which one state, upon the request of another, affects the return of a person for a trial for a crime. The Supreme Court defined extradition as the delivery on the part of one state to another of those whom is desired to deal with for crimes. Extraditable persons include those charged with a crime but not yet tried, and those convicted in absentia. Okay. So principle followed in extradition treaty is it applied the principle of dual criminality, which means that the offence ought to be an offence in the national law as well as the requested country. That is called principle of dual criminality. And the requested country should satisfy that there is a prima facie case made against the offender. The extradition should be made only for the offence for which the extradition was requested. The accused must be provided with a fair trial. This was the principle. So GST collection increased, cess also increased. So it comes under GS3 fiscal policy. For prelims, you have to study about the cess. Cess is a tax on tax. Cess must be only applied to the purpose for which it is levied. For example, education cess, Swachh Bharat cess. The tax is imposed on all taxpayers. Cess tax are paid on to the Consolidated Fund of India. Cess is generally expected to charge under the government which has a specific purposes or sufficient purposes. See, and that cess will become dormant after that purpose is achieved or fulfilled. A cess is different from other tax like excise duty and income tax. For example, a 5% education cess and a 20% income tax will make the overall tax of 21%. So education cess, road cess, infrastructure cess, clean energy cess, Krishi Kalyan cess and Swachh Bharat cess are the key cesses currently in place. Surcharge is nothing but that is also a tax on tax. If in case an individual earning a net salary of more than 1 crore, a surcharge of 10% is levied. Surcharge at the rate of 5% is levied on domestic corporation if the income is up to 1 crore to 10 crore. Surcharge at the rate of 2% is levied on foreign corporation if the net income is up to 1 crore to 10 crore. If the net income exceeds rupees 10 crore, the surcharge will increase to 5%. What are the similarities? Means both is levied by the central government, both are collected and taken into Consolidated Fund of India. State governments cannot share any of this. Yes, 400 regiments are expected to deliver. This comes under GS3, Defense Technology. Yes, 400 system, basic you need to study for prelims, which is an upgraded version of S300 surface to air missile system. S400 is known as Russia's most advanced long range surface to air missile defense system. So it has the capability of handling multiple objects, means aircraft, missiles, UAVs, and it has a capability of protecting its air defense bubble against rockets, missiles, cruise missile, and it can have the capability to pick up an incoming object up to a distance of 1000 kilometers. Thank you.